Hey YouTube, Rook here from Rook Geek Goodness, my little channel on the interweb for all things geeky and cool. And today, guys, we have a pair of Funko reviews we're taking a look at. We're looking at the AJ Styles WWE Pop number 37 and the Finn Balor Demon King Pop, which is an FYE exclusive Pop number 38. Now, I got both these guys at the same exact time on a recent toy hunt. I'll put a link above here so you can take a look at that toy hunt at a later time. Now, I wanted these guys extremely badly. I'm a massive AJ Styles fan, a phenomenal one. I watched his career come from TNA, and when he went to New Japan Pro Wrestling, I loved him in both federations. And of course, Finn Balor, when he was the New Japan Pro Wrestling creator of Bullet Club, a huge well-known established heel faction in Japan rather. It's a massive faction. He actually started that actual faction called the Bullet Club. So what we're going to do is we're going to a breakdown segment. We're going to look at these guys full breakdown. We're going to look at the packaging, we're going to look at the paint, we're going to look at the limited articulation, and conclude the video and final thoughts for the viewers. Should you actually pick up the AJ Styles Pop number 37 and the Demon King FYE exclusive Pop number 38 Finn Balor? Stay tuned, guys. We're going to go into breakdown. Okay, guys, we're in our breakdown segment looking at Pop number 37, which is the AJ Styles Pop from the Pop WWE Wave, and Pop number 38, which is the Finn Balor FYE exclusive Demon King Finn. So, looking at both figures first in the shot here, they both look amazing sculpts, amazing product. First, let's actually look at the AJ Styles Pop, as far as packaging first. AJ looks really sweet here. Of course, he has the picture of him like we normally see for his AJ Styles. You have the write-up at the bottom here. It says WWE Pop number 37 here. On this side, we have a shot of him in his hands out pose, with him holding his gloves, his vest he's wearing, and his boots. And this side here has, of course, number 37, a picture of his face, and it says AJ Styles along the side, as well as a shot of his head here. On the back, you have a shot of AJ Styles in the corner here, a well-known picture of him. Another shot of him here, and all four figures which are available in this wave. Of course, we got Finn over here, Mick Foley, AJ, and Goldberg. So great packaging first. Let's actually look at Finn Balor now. We'll do packaging, and then we'll actually take the figures out of the packaging after a cut. This is number 38. If you notice, you see the big FYE sticker at the bottom here. He has those big tendrils on his mask over here. And the thing about Finn Balor, and I'll mention it right now, there's actually 3 versions of this actual sculpt. I'll put up pictures around here so you can see kind of what it would look like around the screen. There's a normal version, which is this one right here. You have one that's the Chase figure, which is basically half makeup. That's basically the look he had when he won the Universal Championship title in WWE. And you have this version here. And I'll mention more about this version shortly, but let's actually continue the packaging. As I said, he has tendrils over here coming off his mask. And I did mention the FYE sticker on the corner. You have a picture of him over here in the same type of pose. It does say Pop WWE on it. You have Finn Balor's name listed at the bottom. On the other side, you have the Demon Finn Balor, number 38. Another picture of his head here, and a picture over here, his head on the very top of the packaging. And on the back, you have the typical shot of Finn Balor that we kind of know. We've seen in a lot of advertisements for him with this Demon King makeup he has. Another shot of him in the full makeup here. And again, all four of the Pops in this particular wave. So what we're going to do is come back from a cut with both these guys out of packaging. Okay, guys, we have both AJ Styles and the Demon King Finn Balor out of packaging. So let's actually look at AJ Styles first. We'll bring Finn out of the shot. AJ looks amazing. He looks really cool here. He has his little jacket on here. He has his gloves. If you notice, it might be difficult to see on camera, but it does say Phenomenal P1, which is his logo he uses for his gloves when he puts his hands together, sort of like this. It's a thing he does in wrestling where each piece of his glove is his logo. So when he puts his hands together, you see his full logo, which is a kind of neat effect, actually. If you go to his back here, he has what would be his hood. It's kind of hanging down. Now, I really wish they have a variant of him. I think it'd be really cool to have him with his hood up, because that's what he does when he comes out to his theme music. He has his hood up and he has his hands out like that. So I think it'd be really cool to have a variant of him, maybe in the Loot Crate WWE Slam Crate. I think it'd be a really cool idea to have an actual actual variant version of AJ. He has kind of the known as a soccer mom haircut. They kind of make fun of him because of it. He has his little beard going here. But all in all, great sculpt. No issues with it. Head does move. Limit articulation as far as the only thing that does move is his head. Can spin complete 360. You know, he's a straight vinyl figure, as we know from Pops. He's not a bobblehead, so it's all one solid piece. There's no bobble here, which I'm very, very thankful for. But awesome, awesome pop for AJ Styles. Now let's actually bring in Finn Balor. Now, the thing with Finn Balor, and here's my thing about him here, in my honest opinion, this version that you see here, the FYE exclusive, this one here should be the chase figure in my personal opinion. With all the tooling and all the makeup and all the design, you would think this should be the chase, and the middle one, which is when he won the Universal title, which he doesn't have this piece here. He has some makeup, not all of this makeup is on him. You would think that one would be the FYE exclusive, and this one is the chase. I think Funko had a misstep there in my personal opinion. I think this one should have been the chase figure. But let's actually look at the figure as a whole. He has these big tendrils that are kind of all sculpted in. There's kind of 3 little spots on the top here, which are all, these pieces, the tendrils are actually all vinyl. It's all sculpted into this piece here. This is not removable. This is all one solid piece. Articulation, there's no hindrance. The head can spin complete 360, which I do like. It is not a bobblehead, but he has a sick amount of paint. They did a stupid amount of paint on this figure. That's why I think this should have been the chase. But I love this Finn Balor Demon King. I think he looks amazing. No blemishes with the paint. Everything looks very, very clean, very, very solid. When you look at this figure, you know for a fact it is Finn Balor. So in my personal opinion, I like both these pops. I do wish he had a variant with his hat, with his hood up. I wish that would have been a variant for him. And this one, in my opinion, it should have been a chase figure. But all in all, I think you should get both these pops. And that being said, guys, let's go to final thoughts and wrap up this video. Okay guys, final thoughts on the WWE Funko Pop number 37 AJ Styles and the FYE exclusive Pop number 38, the Demon King Finn Balor. I like both these pops. These are definitely a buy in my opinion. If you're a wrestling fan or if you like both AJ Styles or Finn Balor, you need to pick these pops up for your collection first and foremost, with that out of the way. Now, a couple points of interest in my opinion here. The AJ Styles pop first. I wish they have a variant of him. I wish they had one because I mean, the paint is amazing on him. You can see the writing on his gloves. He has a little hood coming on the back here, which I talked about in the breakdown segment. I wish they had a variant with his hood being up. That's what he's known for when he comes to the entrance ramp with his theme music. He has his hood on and he takes his hood off. I think it'd be really cool to have a hood version of him as well. Now, moving over to the Demon King Finn Balor figure here, this particular sculpt, as I mentioned in the breakdown segment, because there's 3 versions of Finn Balor, this one should have been the chase figure in my honest opinion. This shouldn't have been the FYE exclusive. The chase one that is actually, you know, the normal chase figure that came out, that one should have been the FYE exclusive. Him in his sort of half makeup when you won the Universal title in the WWE, that one should have been like the FYE exclusive, and this one should have been the chase one, only because there's so much more going on with this figure. You have the weird tendrils coming off the hat that he has here, his little helmet he's wearing. There's a lot more paint, it looks like, on this figure than it was on the chase figure. So I thought this one should have been the chase figure, not the one that they gave us as a chase figure, if that makes sense. But all in all, guys, absolutely pick these figures up. They are amazing, amazing figures. I hope you liked this video review. Remember to click the like button at the bottom of the page if you liked the video. Always click that big subscribe button with a picture of my face. And you can click windows over here to watch more of my content. Take care, guys. I'll see you next video, and bye-bye.